Hey guys, it's Relainin and welcome back to another episode of life. So we should just get started. Today is episode 115 and we'll start off with Song of the Week. Sorry, my computer was glitching today. Today's Song of the Week is All Around Me by Flyleaf. On the radio show by LA Lloyd Rock 30, lead singer Lacey Moises said, "It's a song about meeting God." I remember looking at a bunch of people's MySpace when I first saw MySpace, and who I would like to meet is the first thing people picked was God. I think about that. I don't know how many times I experienced something where I felt like God showed up and saved me or loved me, or for no reason sometimes. But that's why I sing this song. I sing it to God. It's really intimate as well. You can think about it as a relationship between two people in love too. I never think about it that way. But what's so cool about that is I think there's parallels everywhere in everything in life. I think that the parallel is something that God wants to communicate to us, that He gives us relationships like that and intimacy like that. Now let's move on to the verse of the week. Sorry, my computer keeps glitching. I don't know what's going on. Today's verse of the week is, "I was very worried and upset, but you comforted me and made me happy." Psalms 94:19. Psalms 94:19 demonstrates that God will impart comfort and joy to our circumstances. His word imparts healing when our minds, hearts, and soul are weary and worried. This verse gives us insight into the biblical answers for healing anxiety and security. Now, let's move on to the fun thing of the week. Now, let's move on to the fun thing of the week. Sorry, this is my second time filming this because it just glitched. Okay. Veggietales. Today's fun thing of the week is Veggietales, Dave, and the Giant Pickle. It means that little guys and little ones can do big things too. The story is an adaptation of the biblical story of David and Goliath. In the desert near Jerusalem, little Dave, played by Junior Asparagus, and his three older brothers, played by Jimmy and Jerry Gorg and Tom Grape, are tending a flock of sheep. Jimmy, Jerry, and Tom are constantly picking on Dave and making him do their bidding. Eventually, their father, Jesse, played by Paul Grape, comes with news that the Philistines, played by the French peas, are attacking, and the King Saul, played by Archibald Asparagus, is gathering an army to face this threat. Jimmy, Jerry, Tom, and Dave run to volunteer, but Dave is stopped by Jesse, who tells him that big people do big things and little people do little things, forcing him to stay and tend to the sheep alone. At the King Saul's camp, the Israelites and the Philistines reach a compromise to end the war quickly. They will have their two greatest fighters face off with the champion determining who shall win the war. Because the Philistines are small, King Saul agrees, but he soon regrets this when the Philistines bring out the 30-foot tall Goliath, a giant pickle. Played by a giant pickle, this causes the Israelites to run away and hide. No one is willing to fight Goliath, and the Israelites stall for 40 days. One day, Dave is sent to the camp to deliver food to his brothers, and is ashamed at the sight of the Israelites hiding from the Philistines. Jimmy and Jerry warn Dave about Goliath, but Dave tells King Saul that he will fight. King Saul is shocked, but Dave says God can help kids make a difference. Dave goes into the battle armed with nothing but stones and a sling, while Goliath dons a pair of boxing gloves. The battle is short as Dave slings one of the stones at Goliath and strikes him between the eyes, knocking him out. The Philistines panic and run away, while the Israelites win for for David for the victory. And the verse in the story is, with God all things are possible. Matthew 19:26. Well, anyways, that is all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. In the description below, you can find the link to the song of the week. You can read the rest of the week for yourself, and you can find a trailer and possibly the episode of the Veggietales. Anyways, that is all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and you're gonna be seeing some words in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.